everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have affordable Valentine's Day decor DIYs to share with you. I have 3 different projects to share, and I am excited about how each of them turned out. I hope that you enjoy today's video. If you do, please hit that like button. Please comment and please subscribe to see more videos like this one. I do have a Valentine's Day gift basket video coming up for you as well, so make sure you check back to see that one, probably next week sometime. Thank you so much for watching today, and let's go ahead and get started with these DIYs. To start this first project, you'll need 2 of the glass candle holders from Dollar Tree and a tall glass vase. I'm using E6000 to make sure this project is stable when finished, so I add the E6000 to the top of one of the glass candlesticks, and then I also add some hot glue just to help it to stay together as the E6000 dries, since that does take a few days. Next, press the top of your candlesticks together, making sure all of the edges are straight. I'm going to go around this seam where the 2 candlesticks meet with some hot glue. This is just to make sure it's stable while the E6000 dries. You can go back through and remove this glue later. Next, add some E6000 around the base of one of your candlesticks. Again, I'll be adding some hot glue to a few of the corners just to keep it stable as the E6000 dries. Now we'll center the vase above the candlestick and press it in place. And then again, we'll go around the edges with the hot glue gun just a little bit to keep it stable. Moving on to adding flowers, I purchased some white magnolia flowers and some white roses from Walmart. These were $3 for each bush, which I think was a great price, and I like that they have longer stems on them than what you can find at Dollar Tree. I'm using about half of each flower bush, so I'm cutting off 3 of the magnolia stems and 4 of the roses. Once they are cut, I push 1 of the flower leaves to the top of each stem so it's right underneath the flower. The magnolia leaves needed to be cut from the stem, so then I just moved a leaf to the top underneath the flower. I wanted these stems to have some visual interest since they are going in a clear vase, so I twisted each of the stems around a marker. You can use anything that's round, just to make it a little bit twirly and different. Next, cut a short piece of wire just to set aside. We'll be using this in a minute. Next, to arrange the flowers, you just want to alternate between the magnolias and the roses, or whatever group of flowers you are using, and then the ones that are around the edge of the arrangement, you just want to bend those flowers out a little bit so it gives the arrangement a rounded look. Once you are happy with how it looks, then use your wire to secure all of the flowers in place. I'm using some fairy lights from Dollar Tree. I'm going to wrap these around my hand so that they can spiral down the vase, and then I'll just add my flower arrangement to the center. And next, I'm going to hide that battery pack into the flower arrangement. Lastly, I'm going to use some of these gold spirals to give my arrangement some extra height. I decided to add 4 of these to my arrangement. This gorgeous decor piece would be great anywhere in your home for decorating for Valentine's Day, whether the center of a table or on a mantle. I just love the way these turned out. Personally, I am making several of these for a Valentine's banquet. They would also make the perfect wedding decor. For this next project, I'm using 2 of the Valentine's Day towels from Dollar Tree. It's a simple project, adding some trim to these towels just to spruce them up a little bit. I already had this lace in my home, but you can buy it by the yard at most craft stores. I'm going to start off with some dots of hot glue. This is just going to hold my lace in place for the next step. This DIY was inspired by some Target dollar spot towels. I saw a few different ones with trim on them, and I just thought I would try to make it on my own. Next, I'm just going to use a simple loop stitch to attach the lace to my towel. There are a few different methods you could use to attach the trim to your towels. If you weren't necessarily planning on using these towels, but rather just using them for decor, you could just use some hot glue and glue them on, but then you wouldn't really be able to wash them afterwards. So I wanted to show you hand sewing them because I know not a lot of people have a sewing machine to really secure them. A sewing machine would be my first choice. I'm going to use this pom-pom trim for this next towel. You can also pick this up at most craft stores. This roll was $3.99 and I probably got it at 50% off, so for $2. You only need about 12 inches for trimming the bottom of this towel. If you do use a pom-pom trim, they do fray just a little bit on the end, so make sure that you add a few extra stitches to the end of your trim so that it doesn't fray. As you can see, I'm attaching this trim from the top, whereas the lace, I folded it over and attached it underneath. Either way is fine. I just went with how I thought it would be the most secure with hand sewing. This next project is a very simple set of decor. I have both of these sets of printables available to you for free. They will be linked down in the description. I purchased 2 of these 8x10 frames from Dollar Tree. I like these with the wood look to them. Remove the backing of your frame and then save the paper from the inside of the frame. We will be using this. Use your 8x10 sheet of paper from the frame over top of your 8.5 by 11 printable. Place it in the corner of the printable that has the words on it lined up with the edges, and then cut out around your printable to make it the correct size. Next, you simply place your printable in the frame and re-add the back to the frame. These are great decor pieces for Valentine's Day, or I think they would also be great in a master bedroom. These are also inspired by some decor pieces from the Target dollar spot. I just wanted to make mine a little bit bigger and then also something more affordable for you. I hope you have enjoyed today's DIYs. Thank you so much for watching. Please click the links on the right in order to see more of my videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!